Hello? There are more tunnels ahead.
Right. Well, hey, Thatch, for now, let's just focus on exploring these tunnels and uncovering more facts, shall we? Yeah, you're right. The party regroups, and they all continue forward. At the first fork they come to, they decide to check out the right tunnel first. It does seem like a totally different direction from all the other tunnels so far. It's so dark. It's hard to tell how far everything goes, even with my lightning bug. Yeah, well, all we can do is keep exploring. Thatch rolls a d20 for intellect with a stat of +4, plus investigator skill, +2, plus boon, tunneling knowledge, +2. She rolled an 11.
I don't see any support beams,
Observes the tanker. They hit a dead end. They look around and see tracks and digging, but then what look like sudden stops and faint return tracks. Most likely they were going in the wrong direction and turned back. Looks like nothing else to see here. Thatch spies a glint in the dirt. Without anyone else noticing, she goes to investigate it and finds an amber. She puts it in her pocket, fortuitously without Merrick noticing. They go back the way they came and take the other path at the fork. The enchantress looks at the support beams. These support beams look weak. Don't do anything to vibrate them or hit them or anything. They can collapse. Merrick rolls a d20 for wisdom with a stat of -1, plus tunneling knowledge +2. She rolls a 10. Thatch rolls a d20 for wisdom with a stat of -2, plus tunneling knowledge +2. She also rolls a 10. The party makes their way as carefully as they can, trying to pay attention to their surroundings. Thatch and Merrick both accidentally hold their breath. Someone in the party sneezes. Thatch yelps, which makes Merrick drop to the ground, whereupon Thatch steps on her tail. Merrick yelps and jumps up and bumps into a weak support beam. They hear a cracking. Then the support beam falls along with the side portion of the tunnel. Merrick and Thatch manage to dodge the largest part of the collapse, but a small rock does crash into Thatch's back, and a small piece of rock bonks Merrick on the head. Thatch and Merrick each get -1 health. They both roll on the ground trying to force the pain away. The fire dancer pulls out some bandages and patches the two up. At the next intersection, they make a right. Water is seeping through the walls, creating a damp, slippery place to tread. I wonder if this was a water hole, a place to collect water at some point. Merrick's face contorts, and she holds her nose.
When? This place smells horrendous. Smells to me more like it's used to throw away refuse.
Thatch rolls a d20 for dexterity with a stat of +2, plus tunneling knowledge, +2. She rolled a 9. Merrick rolls a d20 for dexterity with a stat of +2, plus tunneling knowledge, +2. She rolled a 22.
Yeah, no, I'm not mucking about in that. See that ledge there? I think I can make it to that ledge there and walk it all across. If you can, follow suit.
Merrick deftly leaps to the stable ledge and seems to gently land on her toes. She walks across to the other side. Then the battlebugs follow, then the party. Thatch sighs. She prepares to jump. As she makes her leap, her feet slip on the muddy ground and she falls into the water. It's not too deep or anything like that, but the surprise of falling in and the stench and the water accidentally got in her mouth as she fell, and so she tasted it, and it was certainly gross, and put her in a sort of shock that she ended up struggling to get out.
Relax.
Thatch, grab on! Thatch finally manages to focus and sees the monk on the ledge leaning over with the help of the first mage, her staff extended. After a few tries, she grabs hold of the staff and they pull her out.
Whoa, breathe slower, Thatch, breathe slower.
Hey, fire mage, you think you can warm her up a bit? The fire mage chants something, and brings forth dancing balls of fire that flit and flutter around Thatch in a sort of choreography. It was warm and calming.
Okay. Yes, I am better. Let's just move out.
The party presses onward. They stop quickly as a column of toxic gas that was trapped in the ground spews up.
What? Was that us? When we collapsed the tunnel?
I think not, replied the enchantress. I think this probably happened during the tunneling process.
Well, we either go through or we go back. Which do you want?
I don't want to go back into the water right now, so I think forward is better.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Thatch rolls a d20 for Constitution with a stat of -2, plus tunneling knowledge, +2. She rolled a 15. Merrick rolls a d20 for Constitution with a stat of +2, plus tunneling knowledge, +2, plus danger sense skill, +2. She rolled a 20.
Wait, Merrick, hold on. It's very dangerous. I am no slouch with traps. This is just another trap. Just follow exactly where I go, and we can get through this. Trust me.
What a sentence. Trust me, from a thief.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm following you.
The party makes it past the toxic plume without any significant harm. Thatch lets out an extreme sigh of relief. They make it to the last area and see several tracks right away.
Hey, tracks, everyone. We seem to be going in the right direction. Ready up. There's no telling what lies ahead.